To go to Renaissance Place, go to the URL up top here. When you are here, click on I am a teacher. Enter your login. Now to check the status of your star reading or star math test results, you click on one of these two tabs, whichever one you want. Then to go to the record book, that's going to give you their scores immediately. The reports are going to give you more detailed reports of where your students are at. When I click on record book, it brings me here. From here I can see all of these scores from my class. If you don't see your scores, you might have to click on the class or the group at the top and designate it as your class. There's also a legend that you can pull up to determine where your students are at as far as the color coding. To check the reports, click on Reports. I usually like to look at the state performance for my class so I get a breakdown of what my class looks like. You will have to choose date ranges. I will just choose from last year. You will need to choose a range or two in which they are times that the students actually took the test. Otherwise, nothing will show up for your data. Alright, when I'm ready, click View Report. This report shows how well my students should do as far as their pathway to proficiency on the MCAs at the end of the year. So you can see where we started in September and where we ended in May as far as their average scores. So as you scroll down, you will see the next page. It will have the student scores from highest to lowest. It will show which students are currently on the pathway to proficiency as far as meeting the MCAs in the spring, and it will also show which students are currently below the pathway to proficiency. Another nice report to look at is the standards report for the class. So to go there, I click on Reports, go down to State Standards by Class, choose the date that is very close to when they took the test. I'm choosing my May class. Click on View Report. This will give you a nice snapshot of where your class is doing well and where groups of your students are struggling as far as the standards breakdown. As you scroll down through the document, you will see each standard. This is for reading. And so we can see my first standard, 70% of my students are showing mastery in this standard, but then it also gives me a list of students who are within and who are below this standard so I can individualize my instruction and meet their needs.